Hey, I would love to tell you a story about a Martian boy who um, who was taken by force from Mars and then was taken to Saturn and needed to work there in a mine. And there were others in groups, other kids, but also adults. And for example, uh, mostly humans, but also, for example, two reptilian boys and also reptilian parents. And he told me how it was when he was rescued. So there was about a lot of security in the mines in front of them. And up over the sky there came a massive craft. I tried to get it not too long. Still small compared to what they also have, but it was massive. Like as far as you could see above, it was just a massive craft from the what people call the Galactic Federation, the real one. And excuse me. And the soldiers on the ground who were taking care of the slaves in the mines, they were thinking by shooting, a bit stupid, by shooting with their weapons on the at the craft, it will fly away. So they shoot at the big craft, right? But the craft didn't go away. It just nothing happened, and the Federation. There was troops sending it down, and they scared them away into the bad people on the ground into caves, or they got killed. And the slaves, they were freed, even though they were first scared because they didn't know who it was and what they want. But then they were very happy that they were rescued, and then the Federation stayed there. And the good part is they didn't send their biggest fleet, right? Only like a smaller craft. And so they hid there and were waiting because they knew that they would send more troops, like crafts, to Saturn to help the ones on the ground. So there comes the bad guys, kind of, and shoot it with a cannon onto the Federation craft. But because of we have like the highest evolved technology, nothing happened, and they were all kind of destroyed. And on the ground, they used by the troops, they used soldiers, but also like androids, like adult robots that looked like humans, and then also machines in cube form that could shoot like lasers out of it, like red lasers. And these cubes, these machines can be silver, red, what the soldiers use for the fights. And luckily they could all be rescued, or I couldn't have spoken with them. And now this boy is there in school, and like on a big craft that is all like school kind of like massive school, or schools, you could say. Many people, beings, different kind of. He also is together in his class with different beings, like I said, with reptilian ones, human ones. His teacher is an Arcturian, but not the ones you would think of, like with the blue pointy ear and stuff. No, it is like in a pinkish like color, like my skin, and it has like cat-like ears and a cat-like nose, like a flat nose, and very nice, friendly teacher. And they also have like kids in school, in class, that are blue skinned and have big black eyes, and they are okay with each other. They're fine and playing together. And what happens after they rescue? Before they came to school, they first go into like in the medical base, so where they get a checkup. If they have wounds, they go on a kind of like a table. You all know probably the med beds, but we have different technology there. So too, we, for example, have like, especially if you don't need to be like something back grown on it, so like full arms or something. So he, for example, had the wounds. He laid on the table. It was like flat, and then on the top there was like this machine, this device moves back and forth over it and sees directly, oh god, what is the English word for it? Anyway, sees the wound and immediately heals it. And so that is very good, so that they immediately have taken care of the wounds. They also are looked into. They need to stay there for a while. They look into their sleep patterns, if they have any other problems, take care of everything. They have talks, and also they, if necessary, for mental illnesses, psychological illnesses, problems, there's a machine that can take care of this too. So not only like physical, like problems with the body, but also on the kind of soul level and brain level. And this machine takes you kind of, that it is there at the point again. It's not like that you forget it, but that it's on the point again where the trauma or whatever appeared, the illness, the mental illness happened, to heal it. That's really a wonderful technology. That's why this nice boy, who is called John 31A, hi John, if you see it, I will definitely show it to him. I promised him to show it to him next time I meet him, so he will be very excited. Yes, his name is John, and then this number letters 31A. Yeah, that's why he wants to become a doctor, go in medicine, or maybe pilot in the craft, but he really wants to help these people and kids after the rescue missions. Yeah. Also, and that is really cute, he told me about how because he has no parents, he was rescued kind of alone, so he has only like, what do you call it, guardians, like people who look over him, like adults, and also the reptilian adults, they always tell them off, because that's another kind of technology. We have them on the crafts, and they have them at their school, like machines where by thought you can make like food, right? You can think of the look, but you also need to think on the taste. You need both to make the food. And they would use it again and again and again until they get sick. And so the teachers, the guardians, the adult needs always to stop them, forbid them to get all the time like candy and stuff, because they get sick. And if they don't know kind of foods, because maybe they never had these kind of things in their life before, they can touch another person so that the machine can pick up over the other person some kind of food. Yeah, so that's really cool. Yeah, what else? Oh, also the machines can make like clothes. We use it most very often for clothes. It's used for they can even produce flowers, and the scientists can use them in very, very big to even produce crafts. Yes. Did I miss anything? Not that I know of. I didn't want to make the video too long, so I think it's okay now with the 10 minutes mark. we will see you soon again, each other. Bye bye.